All right, the good news is that the pork is ready for our pulled pork sandwiches. The bad news is that it tastes terrible. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Bingham Family, Our Life in Holland YouTube channel. That was a mouthful. Today was one of those days where I didn't have 1 second to pick up the camera. Do you ever have those days where you look at your calendar and you think, oh, okay, we got this, we got that, we got this, we've got that, but you don't realize that there's no time in between all of the events on your calendar, so you're literally running from one thing to the next, to the next, and the next, the next, the next, the next. That is what I would call today. So busy, so crazy. So here we are, it's evening time, and I'm picking up the camera for the first time. But the good news is I have some yummy dinner that I'm making. Ashy Bash, crushing it over here on the dishes, being such a good helper for me tonight. Justin is at the store grabbing the one ingredient that I forgot for dinner. I've got some pork cooking up on the Traeger. We are still on mission, use everything from the fridge and freezer up. My parents are arriving in 3 days. I haven't done any holiday shopping for when they're staying with me or any Thanksgiving shopping. I am on mission, use up what's in the fridge and freezer. So I had some pork in the freezer and some buns in the freezer. So I just got the stuff to make a fresh coleslaw that we love. We're having pulled pork sandwiches with this yummy apple cider coleslaw. It's got apple in it, more of like a vinegary type coleslaw, but don't let that scare you. It is so good. So that's what's on the agenda for dinner. The good news is that despite how crazy busy I have been keeping my goals, which generally my goal is to go to the gym 5 days a week. I've been every single day this week. But on top of that, Tina Phillips from the Phillips Fam Bam, if you haven't been over to their channel, you guys should go check them out. We met them in Vegas early this year before the whole COVID thing happened. We were there for a soccer tournament. We met their darling family. They're the cutest ever. And she challenged me to a steps challenge. So 10,000 steps every single day. So I have also been walking with my sister. We have a loop around our house that's super beautiful, and it's kind of a nice little thing for me to be able to get out, walk, chat with my sister, get in some exercise. I've been participating in that steps challenge. This is my 3rd day in a row of accomplishing that 10,000 steps, and it feels so good, especially this time of year when, let's be honest, the holidays mean we're packing on a few extra pounds because it's the holidays.
I've gained 45 pounds in a week. Try to cut back on the sweets, okay?
So if you're interested in doing some challenges like drinking water, getting your steps in, comment down below. It could be fun to do something together. I have a favorite tool in the kitchen when it comes to chopping. It is called the Vidalia Chop Wizard. This is not sponsored. I'm just telling you something that I love. Justin's mom actually got it for us as a gift a few years back, and I love it. It's from Bed Bath & Beyond, and if you're doing a pepper, you just cut it into a piece that will fit right onto here, and then you just, let me show you how it works. Okay, I have my piece of pepper, and voila, chopped into perfectly chopped little pieces. Warning, cover your ears before you start chopping. All right, the good news is that the pork is ready for our pulled pork sandwiches. The bad news is that it tastes terrible.
That would be an understatement.
We're not sure exactly what the problem is, but we're guessing that it was in the freezer too long and it's not good anymore. It won't shred, it just doesn't taste normal. So we are going to call it a loss, but I already made this beautiful salt coleslaw. Look how good that looks.
We're not calling it a loss, people. We're
improvising.
DoorDash.
So we ordered a tray of pulled pork and a tray of marbled brisket from 5-Star Barbecue, Justin's favorite in the whole world. And the marbled brisket's kind of amazing. So we're just improvising. We've got the buns, we've got the coleslaw, so we just ordered meat, you know? We're just calling this one a loss.
We got the buns, huh?
I mean, my goal was to use up something from the freezer, and I kind of did. So now I'm gonna go in the garbage, but at least it's not taking up room in my freezer, so I'm calling it a win. And the dinner is going to be, let's be honest, 10 times better than it would have been even if it turned out. Yeah, that's not what pulled pork's supposed to look like.
Goodbye, my friend, you have been the one.
Don't cry. I should be the one crying because all of my hard work is now in the garbage.
All right, you guys, while we wait for dinner to arrive, we've got a little fun in store for the kids, for you, for me. But before we get there, there's a couple things I want to show here because some of you guys have sent some really sincere things lately. So we got a pretty amazing customized Christmas ornament in the mail that will absolutely be going on our Christmas tree as soon as we set it up.
You guys, I love this. In fact, I have to tell you, when I was a little girl in the mall, I would walk by these little shops, these personalized shops, and I always wished that I had one of those ornaments. This is so thoughtful. Shows every single one of our names. What a thoughtful, sweet gift. But I also have to point out this card that they gave us because they said it made them think of Justin because of the time that he had Brandon as a Secret Santa, which is crazy because that means they've been watching for that long. I mean, that was over on This Is How We Bingham years ago.
I dressed up as this last year.
Yes.
When we did Christmas cards.
Yes, but
or Christmas letters to Santa.
Yeah, but they're talking about when you dressed up as a Secret Santa.
I did. Wow,
So,
you guys.
We're gonna have to link that video because it is hilarious. So he dressed up as it when he revealed that he was a Secret Santa, but before that, Michelle worked with Brandon at the time and we had somebody go in there and sing a poem. Oh my gosh, it was the funniest thing. So we gave him this huge package that had like all the things that the guy likes on the Elf movie. Syrup, candy, all that kind of stuff. It's like a care package. And then it was kind of a group effort between Michelle, Justin, and I that we came up with this amazing poem. You guys, we're gonna link the video. You have to go see it. Thank you to Don and Zach Adams from Canada. Love it. And my maiden name's Adams, so you're even cooler. Thank you so much.
Okay, so we also have some handwritten letters from Tatum addressed to each and every one of our kids. So we're gonna definitely have to open those and let them read them. So Tatum, thank you very much. Very thoughtful.
Okay, so the other thing we got was some pretty cool stuff for Mr. Lando here. So we got ourselves a Christmas gift for Landon, which he will not open till Christmas. We promise you have our word. As requested.
Thank you so much.
And then this, I feel like we're gonna have a lot of fun with, if I'm being honest.
Oh my gosh, that looks so fun.
The upside down game. As you guys saw, our third live that we did games here at the house. Absolutely will be playing that, whether that's on camera or not, doesn't matter. It looks like a super fun game. And the game, there was no sender name on there. So whomever you are, we're thanking you publicly now. You are amazing.
They look so fun.
Looks so fun. So this just in, dinner is here, 5-star barbecue has arrived, so we are going to feast here on our homemade pulled pork sandwiches. And then afterwards, we have a little surprise for all the kids and for all of you to enjoy a little dessert. If the camera could pick up a smell and just send that through the internet, out your speakers and into your nostrils, oh my goodness, this smells amazing. In fact, that is an idea. If anyone can do that, I will happily participate in that concept. Somehow transferring smell through the internet, that is a great idea. Business idea. Someone write that down.
All right here we've got some pulled pork, and right here we've got some marbled brisket. This is actually our fave, but I think they're both gonna be really good. And then over here we've got their sauces.
Alabama white, mustard, house sauce.
Yum, 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 yum. Landon and Ashton are both going for a half and half because they can't decide. I think it's a great option.
All right, you guys, so kiddos, listen up. We've got something very special here for all of you, all right? You might be able to see it, but you can't read it. Here's why. Now, if we're pronouncing this wrong, we apologize, but Hadas Volpert, we have to do a major shout out to you from Israel, Tel Aviv, Israel. So they have sent 100% Israeli treats to us. These aren't things you can find in the United States, people. These are not things you can find in other countries. This is 100% Israeli, and I'm telling you right now, I actually kind of snuck into one already. I've actually snuck into two, and I've eaten them both, and they're amazing. So we'll get to that though, but luckily she sent many of the same thing, so we could all try it.
But they sent us this really cool letter saying that they can get lots of the US food over there, but she sent only the ones that are 100% Israeli, also telling us the good food that we need to come visit and try. But my favorite part that I'm gonna read to the kids right now are some fun facts about Israel. Hebrew is written right to left. So you know when you're writing on a paper and you write left to right? They write right to left. The Dead Sea is the lowest place on earth. There are over 100 sushi restaurants in Tel Aviv, which makes it the city with the most sushi restaurants per capita after Tokyo and New York City. The cell phone was developed in Israel.
What?
Okay, this is really cool. They showed us what all of our names look like in the Hebrew alphabet.
Look guys, I can speak Hebrew. That says Justin. Okay, so we have a list of snacks here. Now, truth be told, we cannot read these names. We're gonna give you guys a glimpse of this. So look at this bag right here. I mean, there's not a single English letter on here that I am able to see. However, I do see numbers. So they've numbered them for us and have given us a sheet. Understand a little bit about what's in here because clearly we are not able to read these. But It looks like we've got some candy, chocolate, which I know is Ava's favorite. By the looks of this, maybe some marshmallow treats.
All right, snack number 1. These are like Cheetos, but they're peanut butter flavored. I'm a big fan.
Fluffy. Yeah, filling. So the next one is what I was referring to. This is called a Bamba with nougat. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's chocolate filled, like little cream puffs. They're incredible. I ate an entire bag.
So is this considered to be like the first one we ate? They're saying there's tons of different kinds of these. Number 3 is a chocolate cream filled wafer with the meaning time out because everybody needs to indulge. Incredible.
Okay, so number 4. This one is worth noting. It's my favorite, hands down. I haven't tried them all yet. If I'm being honest, it's kind of got me a little depressed. Apparently, we can't find this in the US. It's called halva. It's basically a classic vanilla flavor, but it is truly incredible. Yes, I will let everyone try a little bit of it now.
It's very unique though. We've never tried anything like it. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, totally, absolutely.
Super unique. So these are a classic snack of Israel. It sounds like no lunchbox is complete without them. They sent us 3 flavors: grill flavor, falafel flavor, and onion flavor. They have them in all different shapes. I present to you, do I have marshmallow on my face?
Yes.
A portable s'more. We've got a chocolate covered marshmallow cream topped cookie treat. Oh my heaven.
Guys, do you think if we did a taste test, you could actually guess what these flavors are in Hebrew?
Oh yeah, easy.
In the Hebrew language, you could say what they are.
I'd say that she loves it.
Oh my goodness, Ava. Was it yummy? So guys, number 9 actually is quite delicious. It's a lightly sweetened piece of chocolate.
Thinly folded layers of milk chocolate and a slightly crumbly texture. Something we've never tried.
It looks like a log.
No, it looks like Groot's body.
Oh my gosh, it does. It looks like Groot, Turin said. All right, guys, so supposedly this is the most famous and popular chocolate in all of Israel. Right here, in our home, here in Utah, we've got the most popular chocolate.
We've got a salted caramel version, one with popping candy, and one with just regular milk chocolate.
Yummy. So this one might be Ava's favorite. Isn't that right, Miss Ava?
Everyone's loving this one.
Yeah.
My 2 favorite is the melted one and the chip.
The marshmallow and the chips. So this is the chips.
These are potato crisps molded like teddy bears. They're almost like a potato chip, but with the texture of a Cheeto. And we're big fans over here. All right, you guys, the kids are all going to get a Ziploc so they can pack some of the stuff for their lunch tomorrow. We thoroughly enjoyed this. Thank you so much to Hadas. I hope I'm saying your name right.
Thank you guys so much.
Our family had so much fun trying food from Israel. What an experience. This was so incredibly thought out with all the numbers, and I loved learning about everything that was behind all of these foods. So thank you so much for such a thoughtful, generous package.
We've been culturized. Boom.